Hi guys, I'm Cuban boxing coach. Welcome back to my channel. In this video today, I'm going to speak about the situation in the fight, during the fight between Usyk and Dubois. Because guys, I want you to understand boxing is not only hard. Boxing, you need to use your head. Depends how clever you are, how many fights you're going to win. Your head. You learn boxing technique and make a strategy all the time. Boxing is a strategy all the time. It doesn't matter if your heart is strong. Your heart is for love. Your heart is not for fight. Okay? So remember guys, your head, learn boxing technique, that's going to help you to beat your opponent. Okay? So what happened during the fight between Usyk and Dubois? Guys, in my opinion, Dubois, he was confused in that fight. Why? Because Usyk used one combination during the 5 rounds. One combination. Backhand, hook, and backhand. For example, Usyk is Southpaw. What he did, backhand, right hook, and left hook. Okay? Dubois, he didn't understand nothing about that. Okay. What I'm going to say is the difference between Usyk and Dubois. Usyk, Dubois, amateur fighter, Olympic champion. He had a lot of experience of amateur. Dubois, before amateur, but he doesn't have the same experience than Usyk. In that situation, Dubois, his team, they needed to make good strategy about that fight. In my opinion, the strategy was not good. Why? Because nobody saw that. Nobody saw Usyk made Dubois tired, confused, and used many times the same combination. Okay? Left hand, right hook, and left hook. Also, the first time when Dubois was in the ring floor, what was the combination Usyk used? Backhand and right hook. And left hook came back. He didn't have time to use left hook because Dubois was on the floor. And the second time was exactly the same. But during the fight, 5 rounds, how many times, guys, Usyk used the same combination? Nobody said, Dubois, be careful with that combination. In my opinion, Dubois, he was by himself inside the ring. It's important, guys, it's important. The corner, you understand, your corner. Also for coaches, boxing is not only bring fighter to inside the ring and leave him or talking. No. You need to make good strategy with your fighter. Have your fighter win the fight. Okay? Remember, coaches, the corner have more vision during the fight than the fighter. The fighter is inside the ring, need to think about many things. Okay? Why the reason you are outside? Okay? You have more vision during the fight than you fighter. Make a strategy. Help you fighter understand what happened, why the situation inside the ring. Okay? Also more, when you fighter going to fight with one guy like Usyk, he doesn't care power. Usyk doesn't care power. But Usyk is too clever fighter. Also, Southpaw. If you watch the fight, guys, check how many times Dubois left foot was in the middle between Usyk, right foot and left foot. So that is one of mistake. Okay? So remember guys, it's important the corner support you, help you. Your corner, be clever, make a strategy, understand what happened with your opponent. Okay? Your opponent. So the combination, so now I'm going to speak about the combination Usyk used in that fight. He used in that fight amateur combination, okay? So people from Cuba, my country, they like that combination. For example, I have Southpaw like a Usyk, so I'm going to show you exactly the same. He did, but Southpaw, okay? Because he's Southpaw like me. So what he did, backhand, no power, right hook, and left hook, okay? So you need to understand, when you see that, my advice for you guys, when you see that combination, when you see your opponent, it doesn't matter if your opponent is Southpaw or Orthodox. When your opponent show you the hand, bam, be careful. My advice for you is use the best defense. What is the best defense? Your feet. Long distance. Move your feet back. Okay? Why? When your opponent use backhand and hook hand and left hook. So the left hook bring all the power in your body. Okay? Or for example, my body right now, I'll show you. Look. Backhand, no power. Slip my backhand. Slip. Boom, boom. That was exactly the same Usyk did. And Dubois, he was confused. He was confused because I'm going to fight with you and I can see you repeat 3 times the same combination. Is you looking for to surprise me? No. I don't want to make mistake. Okay? I don't want to make mistake. I'm going to lose distance, but I don't want to be between the combination you want to use to surprise me. So that is important. Understand. During the fight, it doesn't matter if you are amateur or you are pro, okay? Understand what is the combination. Your opponent repeat more. Guys, please. Boxing is no video game, okay? Boxing is dangerous sport. Another thing for you coaches, if you fight he doesn't understand what combination his opponent repeat more, you need to speak with him when he go back to the corner. Tell him, please. Tell him. Don't leave you fight by himself. Or don't make a wrong strategy. Go forward, pressure, no pressure. When my opponent is clearer than me, I need to do something different. No pressure. Pressure is no boxing at all. Okay? Okay, so let me show you the same combination, but orthodox. Okay? Okay, check my hand, check my right hand. Okay, you just leave my right hand. Okay, boom, boom. That's it. Let me show you the same combination, different angle. Okay? Okay, you can see my right hand, slip my right hand, boom, boom. But what happened is in that situation, the fighter like a Usyk, he used kinetic link, the last punch. Okay, and boom. Okay, you can see when he did that, he bring a power in the full body. And guys, if you watch pro fight and amateur fight, and the fighter use that combination, surprise his opponent all the time. All the time. And that guy, his opponent was in bad condition. You're going to be in bad condition if your opponent surprise you with that combination. Okay? So when you see that, go back. Don't try sleep. Don't try use uppercut. Don't try be faster than your opponent because he thought that first than you. Okay? So you need to protect your body, anticipation, anticipate. Okay? So let me show you this angle. Southpaw. Slip my left hand. Boom, boom. Okay. Here. Slip my left hand. Bing, boom. Okay. Again. Slip my left hand. Boom. Okay. So now this way. Slip my left hand. Boom, bam. Okay. So now orthodox, the same. It's the same combination for Southpaw and orthodox. Slip my right hand, boom. Okay, that's it. Slip my right hand, boom. Okay. In my opinion, what you need to do when you see that, move your body back. You're going to fight with your opponent. When your opponent throw backhand, no power, I go back. Don't sleep. Don't sleep. Okay? So, guys, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you the same combination, but with 3 things. Okay, 3 things is one of my fighters from England. So 3 things, please, wear your gloves. Okay, guys, so now I'm going to show you with my colleague exactly the same situation Dubois had with Usyk. Okay, so I am Southpaw. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to use my left hand because I want Tristan sleep. When he sleep, it doesn't matter if he's going to use right hook. You can see, try use the right hook. Bam, and bam. Okay, so now try use your right uppercut. Okay, look, slow, sleep, uppercut, boom, boom. So guys, trust me, that combination always going to surprise you. Also, you can do with your opponent, but don't give opportunity to your opponent to use that combination with you. Okay? Look again. So I'm going to use the same combination. You're going to try to surprise me with you. Right up again. Okay? Slow motion. Boom. You can see at the end, he tried block. No opportunity. Why? Because I'm going to use kinetic link. Back foot. What I mean? Back foot, hips, shoulder, and my hand at the same time. Slow, slip, no power. Power and boom. So it doesn't matter if you try block or where you're going to surprise you. Let me show you a different angle. So what are you going to do now? Try surprise me with your backhand. Okay? So now I'm going to show you exactly the same Dubois did. Okay? Okay, backhand. No. Slip. Backhand. You can see, look, something I want you to understand. Backhand, slip. Backhand, you don't have angle. You don't have angle to hit me. Don't use your backhand in that situation. Look, slip. No. Get good position with your body, that's it. Slip, backhand, boom. You can see his hands. No, and at the end, boom, left hook. If you understand, in that situation, exactly the same Dubois did, if you try to surprise your opponent with your backhand, you don't have angle. No, don't do that, please. Lose distance, protect your feet. I'm sorry, protect your body. You need to protect your body in that situation. Okay, what are you going to do? The best defense in boxing, move your feet back, move your body back. Okay, for example, look, again, slip my backhand, use your backhand. Boom, boom. Exactly the same Usyk did and surprised Dubois. Let me show you a different angle. The same thing. Backhand, boom, boom. You can see backhand. What happened with his backhand? Okay. Slow motion. Boom. Check. My right hand and my left hand. Boom. Check my right hand and my left hand. It's important that you understand that. Guys, look. One, left hand, boom. No, don't leave your body in the same position. Don't try sleep. Don't try surprise your opponent when you see that. Guys, your opponent is going to be faster than you. And the last hook bring all the power from the body. I'm going to surprise you. You're going to get knocked down. That's my advice for you. So, what I'm going to show you, Orthodox now. Okay, that's the Orthodox. Okay, I'm going to use my backhand. Backhand. Slip, that's it. Hook. Boom. And hold. Okay, again, backhand. Slip my backhand. Hook. Boom. What is the idea? With that combination, is you slip my backhand. That is the idea. Look. Slip my backhand. Boom. 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 Because not all the fighter, but some fighter, not clever, what they're going to do. When see backhand, okay, I'm going to see the backhand. No. That is like a fisherman. Fisherman. You know what I mean, fisherman? Exactly the same. Okay, I'm a fisherman now. Okay, look. You sleep. Boom, boom. That's my idea. You sleep. So my backhand doesn't have power, guys. That was the situation. Also, I want you to check the fight. Watch the fight. 5 rounds. How many times Usyk tried to surprise Dubois with the same combination. And you're going to understand what I'm talking about. Okay, guys? Let me show you. Now, fast. Slip my backhand. Head, beat, boom. Again. Head, beat, boom. Different angle. That's it. Slip my backhand. Hit, boom, boom. Again, boom, boom, boom. In that situation, I don't care what you're going to do with my backhand. Because I'm going to do that on purpose. Slip my backhand and I'm going to surprise you with my left or right hook. Guys, my advice for you is, it's important, is communicate with your boxing coach, get good relationship with your boxing coach, and understand and tell you boxing coach what his responsibility in the corner. In the corner. Because the corner is important for fighter. Okay, if your corner, you need to understand, if your corner is not clever, if your corner is not good, you are by yourself inside the ring, guys. And remember, when you're going to fight, you have 2 more opponents. Your opponent and 2 more coaches in the corner. So if you are by yourself inside the ring, trust me, you're going to lose the fight. Because your opponent in the corner going to check what you're doing during the fight. Okay? What I mean is important in the corner, guys. Important. Okay? Strategy, technique, and knowledge about boxing. Okay? Okay, guys. My advice for you is when you see, because that is more like an amateur fighter. When your opponent have a lot of amateur experience, they know that. High-level amateur fighter. I'm talking about high-level amateur fighter. They have knowledge about that. So, they know that combination always surprise his opponents. So what you need to do, if you don't have a lot of experience about amateur, because I want you to know, guys, you know, amateur, if you are pro, you didn't fight amateur, you didn't get amateur experience or a lot of fight like 100, 200, 300, and you're going to fight for the title and your opponent, he got around 200 amateur, man, trust me, that fight going to be difficult for you. Okay? Because remember, why the difference between amateur and pro is the time and think very fast. Okay? Remember, pro have 12 rounds, 8 rounds, 9 rounds, 10 rounds. Amateurs only 3 rounds, 3 minutes every round, no drop. Okay? No drop. So amateur coaches and amateur fighters need to think very fast what they're going to do. And the strategy need to be fast. Pro, you can watch some pro fighter, they make 20 mistakes during the fight and no problem. Amateur, you don't have time. Okay? That is the difference between amateur and pro. When you amateur, good amateur like Lomachenko, Usyk, Roy Jones, Floyd Mayweather, Muhammad Ali, Sugar Ray Leona, of course, you have the opportunity to be the best pro. Because pro is show. Amateur is different show. Okay? So, my advice for you, that combination, what you need to do is use the best defense. Move your body back. Okay? When you see your opponent to do that, that is exactly the same you need to do. Look. I miss punch. Okay? But you can see my intention, but I don't have success. Look. Why? Because you lose distance. So after that, you can use counter-attack. For example, if you want, your backhand or your front hand. Okay? So look. That's it. That's it. You understand? Let me show you the same thing, different angle. So in that situation, what you need to do is, yes. Yes. Low distance. Don't leave your body in the same position. Don't try to sleep that. Man, trust me. Always, your opponent. If you fought before and your opponent use that combination, you know what I'm talking about. Okay? So be careful with that combination, guys. My advice for you, one more time, I'm going to say, move your body back. Okay? Don't leave your body in the same position. Don't try to sleep. Don't try to get more speed than your opponent. He thought that first than you. Okay? Okay? Don't use your heart. Your heart is for love. Take care. Bye. Subscribe. See you in the next episode.